weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
Let's get a check of the weather right now, and we saw some cold temperatures, but there's some good news ahead because, of course, I'm an optimist, right? So it's going to be in the 50s. What was that scoff?
Well, the scoff was the 50s, but it's
I was going to say about the
rain.
50s. I thought you were scoffing at me being an optimist.
Well, you're definitely not an optimist, but also that Tuesday, it's not that optimistic of a 57. Remember last Wednesday, we reached 62 degrees, but not many of us would know it because we had those rain chances. Well, Tuesday is going to be a similar day. It's not going to be all day rain, though. We'll be clearing out by the afternoon, but that's when temperatures are going to start falling, Darren. That's why you can't be all that optimistic of this 57. But Wednesday, 48 degrees. That's going to be fair to sunshine. So Wednesday's definitely the nicest day of the next 10. You'll want to get outside on Wednesday if you can, because that 48 degrees will feel very nice. Then 46 on Thursday and more rain chances come in. So first we'll talk about a system that's going to be impacting Sunday into Monday, mainly for parts of central Massachusetts and also southern New England. Now temperatures at this point are going to be cold, so there could easily southern New Hampshire to central Massachusetts be a few areas that do see flurries or snow out of this, and even a wintry mix to some freezing rain in spots. Freezing rain is pretty hard to achieve, though, because temperatures might actually be a little too cold for that. So likely it is going to be mostly snow and the potential for a bit of a mix, some heavy wet snowflakes coming down and then changing over to some less hefty snowflakes by the time that we go into the early Monday hours. Likely not much as far as accumulation goes. There could be some light accumulations for the Worcester Hills and for parts of southern New Hampshire, but all in all, we're not going to see a high impact event by any means. So Tuesday, 2 o'clock in the morning, the rain returns. We're going to see these rain chances sticking around into Tuesday morning, even late morning to early afternoon for some, but we're at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning as these rain chances are moving overhead with a few areas of rain behind that. Now, this is bringing it out pretty quickly on Tuesday. I think it's going to linger a little bit longer into the late morning to early afternoon, and then we'll clear things out by the second half of Tuesday, and that's what ushers in that nice Wednesday that we're going to have. So Wednesday is definitely going to be one of the best outdoor days because by Thursday, more rain chances do come into the picture. Now we're at a lower resolution weather model, so this is showing larger blobs of rain rather than pinpointing the locations that are going to see those heavier areas of rain. But Thursday morning does look like it's going to be wet, and then by the time that we go into late Thursday evening, we'll see temperatures dropping and the potential for snow in spots will come into the picture. Again, though, it's going to be brief and it will be a quick burst of snow that we'll be keeping an eye on. Accumulations to come, though, as that does come a bit closer. So in the next 7 days, we're going to see around an inch of rain for most of Massachusetts, southern New England getting in on up to 2 inches of rain. That's going to help chip away at the drought conditions that we're seeing. We haven't gotten in the new drought monitor that takes into account Wednesday, where we saw some hefty rain accumulations, but still an extreme drought from Boston to Worcester. I do anticipate some big changes on this, which will be coming out on Thursday, and that will take into account those rain chances that we got in on last Wednesday that will likely at least help the situation a bit. So it's feeling like 14 degrees as you're waking up tomorrow, feeling like 18 around 8, 9, 10 o'clock, even into the afternoon. It will be feeling like the middle 30s tomorrow. So another cold one out there, but the next few mornings we're seeing those low temperatures rising. By Tuesday through Thursday, we're going to have low temperatures in the 40s. That's good news, upper 30s to low 40s. So that chill will at least be out of here for briefly, because we'll be getting back in on that by the time that we go into the weekend, and then really seeing temperatures falling into much of the following week, where low temperatures will be in the teens at times. But in the meantime, it's going to be cold tomorrow. We'll be warming to the middle to upper 50s with those rain chances as we go into Tuesday of next week.